All right, so I'm here with Jim Birmingham of WasteCap and Jabril Sharif from Minority Contractors Alliance. And I wanted to ask you guys, today, this week in Buffalo on the Extreme Makeover set, you've actually created a new kind of job. It's about waste documentation. Jim, you do this around the country with WasteCap. Tell us a little bit about the job that you do around the country, and then Jabril, tell us what you guys did for the first time, the same job in Buffalo.
Normally what happens is on construction or demolition site, recycling especially projects, what will happen is the project has to start with a demolition and actually deconstruct the building. The building is taken down piece by piece to deconstruct how they put it together so you can recycle most of the material. What happens is people are trained on how to watch the documentation of bricks coming off, the siding coming off, the windows coming out, and those are set and actually tagged by personnel of where they're going to go for reuse, recycling, the rest of that. You're training people a new job to come on site and do all that part of the job on doing that. Currently the way it's done, as we have done it here on tracking material, everything that comes off the building has to manually be written down and put on what it is, where it's going, who's hauled by, what container size it is, and as you can see the sheet goes on and on. And you're on a construction site. This is very hard to work with. Then at the end of the day, you got to hope that the hauler gave you all the ticket numbers and you got that in place so that you can keep an accurate record of how many tons of material you recycled and what you went on. So currently, this is how we would do it on the current sites for recycling. That's how every construction guy and deconstruction guy needs to do it. This can take a very, very large part of their evenings of trying to track and follow everything they do. So there's a new system out there that we've tried and really piloted the first time here in Buffalo. It's called Trace System, that WasteCap Trace. This system allows us actually not to have to do this part and actually having no more on site than a BlackBerry that has internet going on to waste. You would be given a number to get into the waste trace system. Your guy is going to put it in right here when it's coming off. 10 8x2 boards, 18 foot long, all tracked and found into the system. Your hauler at the end of the day will then take his tickets at his place and you will give him a password to get into your trace system. He will just put the ticket numbers in there. By the end of that day, that night, you or the city or the county or the state or the government, federal government, will be able to track every ounce of recycling or construction or waste that came off the project on a daily basis. Just it was right there.
All right.
Is that good?
Yeah.